Hi guys, and welcome to this guitardomination.net video. My name is Dan Thorpe. This video is an extract from the book Fingerstyle 101. So if you haven't checked that out, head to my website, go grab the book, read about this example, and then come back here and we'll watch the video and you can play along. It'll all make more sense with the book and the tab. Okay. This pattern is a 1-2-3, 1-2-3, 1-2 pattern. That's the best way to do it. You can play it on the C chord, thumb on the root note on the A string, index on the D string, middle on the G string. That's your 1, 2, 3. I'm going to repeat that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it's A, D, G strings with thumb, index and middle fingers. That's your 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And the next bit is the 1, 2, which is simply thumb on the A and then index on the D. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Keep your hand nice and relaxed throughout. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. One full bar is the whole pattern 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Twice, because that equals 16, and it's a 16th note pattern. If you don't understand the rhythm and the theory behind the rhythm, don't worry too much. It's far more important to be able to play it and play the right rhythm. Okay, try it with me on a C chord after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's a reasonably slowish speed. Take your time with it, build up the speed very slow. Let's try on the G chord. Everything's exactly the same except your thumb plays the lower E string, not the A string. Index and middle fingers still play the D and the G strings. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, keep that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 throughout. Now we try it on a D chord. Thumb plays the D string, index finger plays the G string, and middle finger plays the B string. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Take your time with it, you'll build up the speed, but only if you can do this 10 times, nice and slow. Might take you a week to build up speed, so do 5 minutes a day on those 3 chords and try the example that we're going to do in a sec, and then think about speed. If you try and rush it, you'll cock it up every time. I guarantee it. That's what people do when they try and rush these things. Got to build up the muscle memory with these fingers, nice and slow. Right, let's look at the real world play along example. Index finger goes on the 7th fret A string, ring finger goes 9th fret D string, pinky goes 9th fret G string. Playing an E5 power chord there. You might see that, you might notice it, and it might look familiar. Root note is 5th string, so we're going to play it on the 5th string, A string. That's your first bar. You're going to slide first finger, index finger down to the 6th fret, A string, and play the same pattern again. So thumb is on the A string. So from the beginning, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And change. Sounds cool slow anyway, this pattern. Then index finger is going to go onto the 7th fret low E string. So thumb's moving down to the low E, but index and middle fingers are staying on the D and G strings. Now what we're going to do is put the middle finger down on the 8th fret of the G string and lift up the pinky just for this bar. So just changing one of the higher notes there just temporarily. Thumb still plays the low E string. So the last 2 bars look like this. Okay, and then finally the last bar, the pinky goes back on at the 9th fret, G string, and then index finger comes off. We play the open low E string. Then we repeat the whole thing, so this is what we've got so far. And then to finish off the song, once you've done that as a repeat, low E string, D string, G string, nice and slow. A little bit of a diminuendo type ending there. That's a really cool piece, very inspired by Ed Sheeran and his Ed Stream, as I call it. Stupid title. The reason why it's called Ed Stream is because it's Ed Sheeran and it's inspired by Bloodstream, so Ed Stream. Not exactly Shakespearean wit there with the title on that one, but it does what it says on the tin. That's the Ed Stream pattern. Have fun with it. You can play a bit more like Ed Sheeran once you learnt it, but you can just play interesting stuff anywhere with that. Nice and slow, it sounds great. Fast, it sounds great. Have fun, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Bye bye.